This is the lamest show ever.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Unapologetically Us. I am Jen.
And I'm David. And
That
we
was
have
smooth. That's how you do it, David.
and we have no clue what's about to happen because we're zero prepared.
Zero prepared.
Like, not at all. Like, we don't even know why we're
We
sitting
even
in.
went to lunch and couldn't even think
Yeah.
about anything.
We have no clue why
Our
we're even sitting in these
brains
chairs.
are completely fried.
Yeah. So this will probably be short.
Kristen.
So sorry. Keep your comments to yourself. Yeah. So I did mention to Jen that I had watched a couple of documentaries. It's all on the same thing, though.
Holy shit, David, watch a documentary, guys.
I did, and I don't even know why
Well, it's been all over
but
socials.
I've not seen it anywhere.
I don't know what your algorithms look like, but
It's I don't know, because it must be whenever I go to like search something. Whenever I search something, that's all my entire feeds become. I don't know. So I've not seen anything, or if I did, I didn't know I did.
was it because I'll get emails from Netflix saying, hey, this is coming up. Do
No.
you want a reminder?
No,
And so that helps me a lot. Because
Well,
I'll put,
yeah, but I don't check my email.
you don't check your
enough.
email, you don't check your mail, you don't check.
I check my work email, but not my personal one. I think I'm finally down to 780 emails.
Edit, select all, delete.
I can't. I know
I
for
meant
a
your
fact
personal email.
there is 100% business related things in there that I can't delete,
Why are they in there?
because whenever I first started things, I had to set things up that, for instance, if
Well, why weren't those pushed into like a little sub?
they are, but I get some emails monthly. So, and I've changed most of the emails.
But if you haven't checked the emails, it must not be that importante.
But it's things that I need to file away for tax purposes when they become yeah. So, yeah, it's just a whole thing. So no, that can't happen. So yeah, so I will eventually get down. I think I was almost up to 2,000.
So I want to, since we're talking about emails, like
Yeah.
I love the emails that I get about prostate exams. Like, why do I get those emails?
You do?
Yes. And it's not spelled like PROSTATE. It's PRO_state exams. So of course it's a bot that's sending
Clearly.
it, you know. But I've noticed now more that a lot of my emails have a underscore breaking the word in
Oh
half.
yeah,
And
that's
I'm like,
because it's spam. Some people,
I did not give the rights to sell my freaking
some people are
email
just
address.
dumb. They don't like. Do people in Abu Dhabi or wherever the hell they are, like, do they really think that
We're not going to notice
people
the underscore.
right?
I guess.
Like, oh, excuse my foot. Yeah, like, do they really think? I mean, and I guess there are some dumb enough people out
That would
there
click on it.
because
and it's usually our senior citizens, poor things.
Yeah.
Like, my God.
that's how they end up in the news.
Or broke.
That's how they end up in the news, because they're broke, because they fell
I
for.
haven't seen one of those in a long, long time.
I don't think I have
but I
either.
don't watch the news that often.
I only watch it in the morning, so. But yeah, so anyway, we watched the documentary. The first one that I watched, it was called The Crash. So it is about a girl. Her name is Mackenzie
Shirilla.
And the dog's barking at something. So sorry about that. Not going to edit that out.
I don't think it picks her up.
Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. And so anyway, it's called The Crash because if you don't know and haven't heard about this in your algorithm of your social media, since I
This
hadn't
is
either.
global news.
I had never heard about it ever.
Oh my God.
Because if it doesn't happen
If you don't-
locally, if it doesn't happen locally or on like reality TV, I have zero clue.
Lift up the Bravo rock and
Yeah, no. I mean, I clearly did because I've watched there's 4 documentaries that I could find, and I've watched 3.
So I think I found a 5th one.
Where's that at?
It's Ellison Barber. She has the podcast called Allegedly.
Okay.
And she just had like a defense attorney sit in and to talk about it. It was a real short, like 20-25 minutes.
That's not worth
podcast. But it was just seeing it from the lawyer side of it is basically what she was doing.
Oh, okay. Well, so the gist of the whole situation is this girl, Mackenzie, had her boyfriend and his best friend, I'm assuming best friend, in the car. And they come around a corner, blinker, seatbelt apparently, which you could never see in any of the videos that there was a seatbelt on. But she goes around the corner, just regular 20 miles an hour, whatever you would do, and then floors it to 100 miles an hour and slams into the corner of this building. And I think it happened at it had to happen like about an hour before the 911 call happened. Because they said it was like 5:30ish or so in the morning, and the phone call happened at like 6:15 in the morning.
Well, it was in an industrial park.
Right. But yeah, so it's not heavily trafficked or anything.
Right.
So I mean, obviously in my personal opinion, and she lived, they both died. In my opinion, she tried to kill herself and didn't care who was involved, and possibly tried to kill the boyfriend along with her.
I don't think she was suicidal at all.
You don't?
No.
I think she was fucking psychotic.
Oh, well, duh.
Yeah.
I think, and this, in our generation, we have come up through every new thing. We have. So we know how to adapt to not having internet or whatever.
Right.
And going back to old ways of doing things.
Okay.
The way that I've seen it was she was 17. I think he was 20.
He was 20.
And the friend was 19.
I don't recall how old the friend was.
I think her and the friend graduated in the same class. Like they had just graduated high school. Okay. So anyway.
Yeah.
She was trying to be an influencer.
Mm-hmm.
And she seemed to have done pretty well for herself because she was receiving promo packs and stuff like that from Prada and Chanel and all this other stuff. So she was,
she was getting her name out there.
Something that we don't do right now.
Yeah. We just do this, and if you see it, you see it.
Guys, congratulations.
I think you, me, and our friend Alyssa, all 3 actually shared last week's episode.
We did, and I
for
did
the first time ever.
Well, right, but we also did see a little bit of a bump on. Anyway, sorry.
Well, you said we don't. Because we don't.
We just don't have the time. We'll get there one day when Jenn buys a laptop, which is coming down the pipeline.
Anyway,
so,
continue.
Anyway, so she was
getting
17, getting the deals, whatever, and moving on her way to becoming a really good
like a real influencer,
or whatever,
a bigger following, that kind of deal.
Right. And then the boyfriend had already graduated, but he was interested in like real estate, and he was already trading stocks on Bitcoin and like other things. So like that's how he was making his living, but also was wanting to start a fashion line or whatever.
Yeah.
Great dreams for these kids. Get it. And I feel like the internet has definitely helped kids like coming out of high school that don't want to go to college or whatever to get into those avenues that they're really wanting to do. But I think he was the money maker.
He was the money maker.
And she just hadn't hit that point yet. And just from the text messages and all this other stuff, my God, talk about toxicity. Talk about a Bravo show. Nothing against these kids. They did lose their life, but I wish kids those age just didn't depend so heavily on what everybody else thought. And And that's another thing, like even us, like we had bullies as kids and stuff like that too. And I feel like she fit into that bully role a lot too.
Oh, she did. Because even like to him, like
because of her stardom.
Right, but
But
I mean, come on, we've seen plenty of stars in our radio days that
have come and gone.
Yeah, like they're nowhere to be found, and it's because they're fucking assholes to some.
It's not a matter of assholes. It's just they couldn't live.
Right, or the ones that some of them are still there, and I mean, I wouldn't spend a penny on a song they've ever put out because they're just some of them.
We've dealt with them in a professional manner.
I'm just like, yeah, no, that's not for me. Yeah, do they put out great music? Sure. Do they do great things on TV? Yes, but I've seen them without a camera. So I don't know, did I get them on an off day or was that their real life? I don't know. But same point is they blow up and become these different people. Now, would she have been?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But.
So do you think 15 to life was enough? Do you think she intentionally murdered them?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. But I think she tried to kill herself in addition. Like, but
I didn't see from what her friend said and some of her videos and that other stuff. Like, she never was like, I'm going to end it all or whatever.
No, she never said that. She never said that. But she said that, there was plenty of times that she said when they had those phone recordings that she was going to wreck the car.
There was one time.
Okay. And then the phone calls that he started recording her when she was at his house trying to get in. Well, first of all,
she's psycho.
First of all, she's like, I live here. No, you don't. You live with your parents. You're 17.
No, she moved in with them.
I understand that, but you have no rights. You're 17.
True.
What is she going to call? The cops for what? For what? Go home to your parents. You do not live here. You might think you live here, but you don't. Like, she was psychotic. I get it. But I truly think she tried to kill everybody. I don't really think she tried to kill the friend.
Right, but that's the one that's like the oddball out. It's
he was just there. And I think
collateral damage?
Yeah, I think she was that far gone that she didn't give a fuck what was going to happen to who.
So there was a TikToker that I saw because once the crash came out or whatever on Netflix, and she lives in Strongsville, Ohio. She took the road, like and videoed it or whatever, and it's literally the straightest straightaway that you could possibly see. And she's like, you would have to intentionally like do it.
Yeah, because the car veered off the street.
So did you see where they said that the wheel turned 142 degrees and all the other scientific stuff of down 100%, like to the floor? Maybe her Prada slipper got stuck. That's what they were thinking too. But
yeah, but I don't buy any of that.
Then the whole POTS thing.
But why was she? But right, get the fuck out of here. All of a sudden, Mom, okay, I get it. If that was you or I, our parents would go to bat for us 100%. They would be pulling shit out of the sky. Like one time I remember he passed out, so how could that be something? Like
they should, if that was the case, they should have brought a doctor on. I really think.
Well, right, but why was that?
Didn't.
Okay, how did they know? How did they know that she had POTS? Please tell me that.
They took her to the doctor.
When? Where's the medical report? Because there was no evidence saying that she ever had it.
That was the other thing that I noticed too.
Hello, if you're going to come and say this shit, prove it.
Yeah, right.
So we know that was bullshit. So, I mean, whatever. Your mom was trying to save your ass. Didn't work.
What did you think of the parents?
They're full of shit. They're just the dumbest boxes of rocks.
They just turned a blind eye.
Did you hear what, and I don't remember what documentary it was. It might have been in all of them that I've seen.
The one on Hulu did not have the parents in it at all. The one on Netflix did.
The one at Netflix did, and I think the one that I watched on...
The Killer Crashes?
No. The one I watched on HBO Max was...
the Mean Girls one.
Mean Girls Murder.
Yeah, I watched that one last night.
Were the parents in that one? They were in at least 2 of them, and I've only seen 3.
It wasn't in that one.
Okay, well, point is...
Because that one was only like 40 minutes
It was
long.
when the mom... So it was when she read the letter, and then the mom came up and addressed the judge.
That was that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding
Oh
me?
my God.
He's a new friend? The motherfucker lost his life. What do you mean? She's just as fucking psycho as her daughter. Bottom line.
Another thing that I noticed when she would do her little modeling things, you know, like she had like a walk-in closet or whatever, so she would set up her thing. Well, she would also like smoke in the house too, and I'm like, okay, so
but
it's just I don't.
That's okay. So, to my understanding, that's a very common thing. If you smoke,
for kids,
if you smoke in your house.
Weed.
Yes, very common. You don't go outside, depending on where you live. Like you don't go and smoke it on your patio because then it smells. Then the cops can come. Blah blah blah. Somebody will call about drugs. You smoke it in your house. That's just how life is. Now, unless you live on acreage, which they did not. They lived next door.
I'm just saying that the parents just let her do whatever she wanted.
Yeah. But was that her house or his house?
That was her parents' house.
Okay, but the judge asked, and they were like, "Yeah, we know."
I must have missed that one. That might have been the third one.
But the other reason that I feel like it was intentional was the friend that came in and testified with, or I don't know if it was real testify. I don't think they really testified. They were just talking to the investigators.
The kid in the red jacket?
Yeah. So he was connected to Life 360 to one of the boys. Mm-hmm. And then there was somebody else had evidence stating that she was at that location 3 days before.
She did a dry run. Why?
And you don't think that it was intentional?
Right, but here's my other thing. It's like, did the boys not know when she turned down this road? Like, something's off?
They were
like,
probably, that's probably why the wheel was turned, to be honest with you. I think they were trying to save their lives.
Yeah.
I do agree with whoever said that. I don't know if it was the narrator or the defense attorney.
Prosecutor.
Prosecutor, sorry. Somebody said it, and I do believe that probably could have happened. And I could also, if they had a camera in that car, I bet you she would have had a fucking big smile on her face. Just pressed all the way fucking down. Truly.
Okay, so going back to the POTS thing, okay?
Oh, God.
Because I want to know how you feel. If you were to pass out, okay? Because that's one of the things that happens with POTS or whatever.
Right.
Like with blood pressures and whatnot. Does this stay down?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure your body would go limp.
What if she had a seizure?
I mean, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I truly don't think that it would.
So, because I always think of, you know,
the
wheel, like, the turn, and then shifting into neutral and drive and all this stuff. It's when I heard it shifted into neutral and then back into drive. That's when I was like,
Yeah.
If it would have stayed in neutral,
then
it would have been a little bit different.
Then there would be something.
There might have been a medical emergency type situation.
But there was not.
Yeah.
There was not. POTS, the only thing POTS in her was weed.
David.
I mean,
this isn't a laughing matter.
It's not, because people died.
Yes.
But she's fucking psycho.
What did you think of her jailhouse interview?
I thought it was a load of shit. I didn't believe anything that she said. She just looked truly like a mean girl sitting there, like, no big deal.
Did you see the part where she kind of segued to her lawyer?
Yeah.
And was like, I don't want to whatever and mess anything up. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Right. Hello.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to mess anything up? What? Your chance of parole?
Now, did she get 2 15 to lives?
Okay, so...
And concurrent is back to back.
No.
It's
at the same time.
Okay.
So she got 2 15 years to life concurrently, so they're running at the same time. So she'll get out.
And she also got time served.
Right. But which I don't think that was that long.
Say that again? Concurrently what?
Concurrent is at the same time.
Okay, yes.
the other one, it would be 15, total of 30, then chance of parole.
Right.
So with her, she's going to get out, what, 33-ish? Well, chance of parole. She may not get out.
36, I think.
Okay.
No. Yeah, 36.
Okay. Before 40. I mean,
yeah,
she can still get out and have a full life.
Right.
So, I mean, hopefully people have seen her documentaries and stay the hell away. But, yeah, I don't know that she's going to get paroled. She's apparently been a troublemaker.
Oh, in the jail?
That's what I've heard. No, I have not seen any reports or anything like that. So I'm going to have to go back and look to see when this all came out in the news, because remember, I just saw these documentaries.
23.
Yeah, it happened in 22, and then...
Was it 22?
Yeah, they graduated in 22, and it happened right after.
Right.
Shortly after.
23.
She was sentenced in 23.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just fucking psycho. I just don't understand.
What did you think about the Halloween costumes?
Okay, so there was explanation behind it.
Right, from the friends.
And I do kind of believe that. I don't know that...
It's not the time or the place. It was only 3 months after.
I get it, but, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess you try to have the normalest life as possible. I mean, I've never killed somebody and pretended I didn't. So, I mean, I know, I mean, this has nothing to do or remotely the same thing, but when my mom passed away, I mean, as quick as possible, I tried to pretend
and normalize
that everything was perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Was it? No. Did I believe it at times? Yes.
Yeah.
But no. So I could only imagine somebody that killed somebody is going to try to...
Nonetheless, 2 people.
Right. And become as normal as possible.
I wonder if her parents still live there.
Well, I don't know. We'll have to check. I also don't know what I was about to say. There's that.
I did have another thought, but...
What? Is your brain fried?
Yeah.
Mine is too.
I do have a question, and this comes on more of a real estate piece of it. We'll break away from the crash right now. It might come back.
It depends on the state. I don't know.
It's about my property.
Oh, okay.
The fence.
What about it?
I've asked a couple different people. The property behind me is owned by a LLC. Obviously, they own other properties. It's considered a flipper company. Mm-hmm. The fence needs to get replaced.
Okay.
Whether it's my fence, their fence, whose fence, I don't know 100%. I know I replaced it the last time, but at this point, I'm going to be like, yo.
Just put it inside your yard.
How do I get a hold of this company to see if they would be willing to split the cost?
Look them up.
I did. And when I look up the company, it's like, we'll just say it's Smith LLC. Okay. It'll say Smith Pro Cleaning, Smith Construction. When I look up that particular one under the city documents or the county documents, it doesn't give a contact information of whatever.
It's not going to give people's information. It's going to give their name, though.
It's just blank LLC.
I'll show you.
Perfect. See, he's good for something.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah. And so, where are you going on Tuesday again?
Oh, I'm going to go to the block.
And for what reason?
So, because, Jenn has made mention a time or two about Bravo TV that I like to watch.
The last thing I watched on Bravo was probably Vanderpump before all the segmented spin-offs So that was probably a good 10 years ago.
No, it wasn't, because that fiasco, you watched
what was the
it,
Tom and Ariana fiasco was what, 5 years ago?
Yeah, so
5 years ago.
And
that was the only show I watched.
That's a lie. It was not 5 years ago. It might have been 2 years ago or so.
Whatever. I caught up on Vanderpump.
Right.
And that was it.
So, and now they're canceled. Well, that show, they scrapped the entire cast and tried to bring it back, and it lasted a season, and that's gone. But now she's about to do another one in Vegas from a restaurant that I've been to, and do the same thing again. So it probably will not land either. But anyway, so at the Block, basically the same thing that happened on Vanderpump Rules, kind of the same thing happened.
But in the Hamptons.
In the Hamptons on Summer House. I mean, it's
Is
different.
Anybody else a Summer House fan?
I mean, it doesn't even have to be just Summer House. It could be anything. I mean, but they had Winter House. I watched that. I had watched Summer House.
Is there Spring House and Fall House?
No, but there is another Summer House, but it's like it might have got canceled. I don't know. I didn't watch it. Yeah, so, but the reunion is coming, and it's supposed to be really explosive. So the Block is doing a block party, or a watch party.
Wait a minute, it's a reunion. Like,
It's a reunion.
Okay, where
they all sit on the couch and all talk to one another.
And so David thinks
there's going to be a ton of people there.
I'm going to need a picture.
I'm going to send a picture. It's Tuesday.
What time?
So the reunion starts at 8, but the pre-festivities are at 7.
They close at 9.
Nope. They're closing at 10.
Oh boy, on a Tuesday. Well, hello!
Welcome back.
Hi! See, I got me a summer bath.
Oh, yeah. She got a second win, too. So that is going to be Tuesday. I'll let you know how it is. It should be very dramatic.
What's going to be on your food menu? What are you getting this time? I'm telling you, go get a burger.
I think maybe
it was
I will.
Really good.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'll have to do one of those since I've had a dog and nachos.
Did you just butthole my freaking leg?
So yeah, probably a burger.
What else is left for you to try? The Mediterranean place, the Asian one, like actually
the
get a
Latin
full meal.
one.
There's a Latin one?
That's next to it.
Next to what?
It's Latin food, Asian food, burgers.
Okay.
And then tacos and barbecue.
And wieners.
And ice cream, wieners, and...
There's barbecue?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the last one is the Mediterranean salad pita place.
Damn. I missed out on a lot.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Your hair will be done by then. You should join.
I don't know.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, I bet. I'm gonna go to a thing that I've never even watched one episode.
I mean, I'm sure they're gonna do a highlight reel or something before.
Of 10 seasons?
It only is related to like the last couple.
I understand that, but that's not going to catch me up on anything. You're trying to explain to me at lunch.
You just gotta start when
so and so fucked this person, and now they're unmarried, and this one over here is in rehab, and oh my god.
Yeah, you just gotta watch.
Is that what you live for?
What?
Is that drama?
Yeah, because it's not in my life. So I like drama, just not in my life. Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm like, shit, my life's better than that.
We just don't have the money.
Right. But neither do they in real life. Like, I mean, yes, they get paid to be on the show and so yes, they do have money now. But like when they started out, they did not have money.
They were going to the Hamptons. That's expensive.
Not for them. They were on a TV show. You think they paid
just
for
started the TV show.
Right. And that's why they were in such a shitty house in the beginning. And the production people put them in a better house, and that's where it stayed. And it's now for sale. And it's now also, you can bid to go and live in the house for a night and watch the reunion there.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. but you have to bid on it. So it's probably going to be like $150,000.
I can't believe people are that obsessed with that kind of stuff. Like, would you do that if you had the money?
If I had the money, 100%. Yeah.
I'm over here like, I would just like to meet so-and-so, whatever. David's like, I
mean, I would like to meet the people too, but just to be at the house, I would rather, I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Would you like not mock the house, but look around?
Well, no, I mean, okay, so it's for sale right now. So I just went on the internets and found the house and looked at all the pictures because a lot of the house is blocked off. Like the doors are locked and stuff, so you can't get into it. It's a true rental house.
Okay.
So, yeah, they, like, when they first went into this house, like the first season, they had certain rooms that were open, and then they came back the next one. They're like, we're down a room. So they had to make it work.
Why wouldn't
the owners locked that room? It's an Airbnb. You've never been in an Airbnb that had locked rooms that you can't get into because it's their personal belongings?
Oh. Well,
or whatever it is. Yeah. So that's how, yeah. Like, it has a whole movie theater. That never showed up on the shows. And the pool house that's back there, they're only allowed on the porch. You've never seen the inside of it. But, I mean, you can see the inside of it online. Yeah.
Nice.
And I don't remember how much it's for sale for, but I want to say it's like 3.5 or so.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Let me just go rub my 2 pennies
And
together.
I don't know that it's...
And wish in a well.
I think that's more... I mean, it's a very nice house, don't get me wrong, and I don't know anything about the Hamptons, but I'm sure they're paying for the location and, more so than the house. In my opinion, I don't know. But, yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah, me too. So, I don't have anything random to talk to you about.
Nah.
So,
Well, that'll wrap it up, guys.
Yeah.
See you next
Peace
week.
out.